Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how we created this beautiful look right here for the 60 years old, then keep on watching. By the way, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and let me know your thoughts below. So this video is makeup tips and tricks for mature skin. Yes, how to achieve a ageless beauty. And here with me is my client that is over 60. On this day, she booked for a makeup section for her ordination. So for matured skin, you want to apply all your necessary skin prep, starting from your moisturizer. If you have a toner, yes, if you have a glow oil to soften the skin, then all of that is allowed. And then for foundation, I went in with the Huda Beauty foundation mixed with the L'Oreal True Match foundation. And then I applied my setting spray from the Hydro Milk. And then I'm just using my foundation brush to properly blend that in by gently tapping on the skin and just go moving from one direction to the other direction with my damp beauty blender from the Y Glam. And then when I mean damp, make sure your beauty blender is wet. Moving on to concealer. For concealer, it's very important that for mature skin you highlight under their eyes, no matter how little or how small your concealer is. Now this tip is very important, and that's also because you want to uplift their eyes, their under eyes, and you want to brighten under the eyes. That's the essence of highlight under the eyes for mature skin. Is something to do, like it's not something you should ignore, because you already know they are mature and they are older, they are over 60 years. So most of them have dark circles that you need to work on. And then when I was done with that, I went in with my hydro grape milk setting spray to just melt all of that in. And then I use a warm shade of foundation for a contour. And then after the spray, I just tap that gently to just blend in every product that have been applied on the face, on the skin. Okay, and on this part you need to be extremely careful because most times their skin are patchy and can be peeling. And then each time you apply concealer under the eyes, make sure you go back to reblend it before you set, because oftentimes there are fine lines under those eyes, those winkle lines. So you want to blend it first before going back to set it. And then I'm setting with a Nigerian brown setting powder called the Mera Cosmetics, and I'm using the shade in cinnamon. Yes, shade in cinnamon, mixed with a little ROMCA powder. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend the other side. Like I said, when applying makeup on mature skin, don't be in a haste. In as much as you're working with time, make sure you finish from one eyes before you move to the other eyes. Okay, and then you blend gently because their skin are soft and tender. Moving on to my MAC Skin Finishing Powder for our contour, I use the shade in Dark Deepest and Dark Deep to just apply on our cheek, on our cheekbone. On this look, I deliberately avoid using any blush because I don't want too much color on our face. I just want our sheen to be protruding, as in showing very well, and our cheek and our cheekbone to be properly highlighted. And then I'm using that same shade of powder to apply a nose contour. Now on this look, I avoided using brush because for mature skin, I like to just use beauty blender because it just stays on the skin properly. You don't have lines, you don't have brushes lines on the face. It's just there. Okay, and the application for beauty blender is soft. This is one of the tricks I use for mature skin. And then moving on to my brows, I apply the bright tamer, and mama insisted that I don't remove her brows. She loved her brows full. She was very specific. Mind you, I didn't even introduce this client to you guys. This client contacted me from America that she's coming to Nigeria for her ordination, and I was so grateful when that call and booking was made. So my dear, she knows what she wants. She was very specific that I should not touch her brows. She like her brows full. So I'm using the one and only most affordable pencil on planet Earth, which is the Davis brow pencil. So I just created a natural light stroke, okay? And then, of course, she said she wanted her brows dark. So, my dear, that's why I went back to my brow gel from the Egger and Extra to just outline the top of the brows and under the brows to just contain the brows. You can see that the brows is actually full, full for me though. But then again, as a businesswoman and as a makeup artist, trust me, it's not always about you, it's about what your clients want, okay? And I'm in for what my clients want because by the grace of God, that's what keep them glued to you and that's what keep them coming back to you, okay? That's another tip for you on how to make up mature skin. Make sure you communicate with them. Make sure you ask them what kind of look they want. Don't just create all of your colorful look you do on ladies that are on their 20s, on their 30s, on them. No, ask them. Communicate with them. Communication is key. She told me she wanted a warm shade of color on her eyes. And my dear, that's why I went back to my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. As you can see, this shade I'm using here, it goes on finish. One of my favorite shade. And then again, I have to uplift her eyelid because there were a lot of lines on her eyelid. So if I don't drag the eye a bit upward like that, then the eyeshadow will not be properly blended. And then for her brow bones, I did not use powder. I used an eyeshadow color on the brow bones. And I think the eyeshadow color I used was from, I think, Ezekiel times Leader Stanley eyeshadow palette. That's where I took this shade from. And then I went back to my Anastasia's Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette and applied that warm nude color on her eyelid and then just properly blended. She was very specific. She said she do not want pigment on her eyes. So I tried to make sure I stayed away from pigment. Blend, and then I went in with my Zaron gel liner using the Mirac flat angle brush to just blend a gel liner properly. Now this part was not an easy one, as in you have to be very careful because their eyes are small and when you say close your eyes, they tighten their eyes. So make sure, another tip for you is for you to put your hand on your eyelid to just guide you and then uplift the eyelid a little, okay? And then I told her to just look upward and so that I can outline a waterliner. Though there's a little error there, a little mistake that will be corrected before the end of this video. You will see how I actually corrected that mistake. And for Mama, she tried because for her age, it's not easy to actually look upward. And then I just I applied an eyeshadow color under the eyes to further smoke under the eyes, okay? And then I went in with my black gel liner after applying the eyelashes to realign the eyes. Truth was that I did not intend to make my liner this bold, but when I gave her a mirror to look at her face, she made it very clear. She said, this thing look a bit simple. Please, I want my eyes to be very colorful. Hey, I wish I could use the American accent wey she take talk and take tell una before better. But then again, communication is key. So I'm happy that she told me what she wanted. So I had to go back in to add a little color to the eyes, make it pop more. See me thinking, Mama na nude, Mama go like. This Mama tell me say she no dey for nude o. Say she dey for colors. Now I can understand say at times e be like say all these Western mamas they sabi makeup pass us. And then I went back to my globe from the TM Essentials, and then I'm also using a beauty blender. And then I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Oh boy, see how all the details, all the contour is coming out. Mind you, on this look I did not apply any blush. Everything you are seeing on this face right now is strictly powder, and I use more of the MAC skin finishing powder because they are lightweight. And then for lip, I'm using my Beauty by Jones in the shade Mammoth to outline her lip. And then I went in with another shade, I think Iruke. I think Iruke in same Beauty by Jones to just also apply on her lip and then blend that properly. And I think I went in with a third shade from the Beauty by Jones. In fact, I don't even know what I define for this look, but I just know say Mama says she wants more, she wants more. I just continue to put. At the end of the day, the bottom line is that she loved her look and she made it very clear to me that whenever she visit Nigeria. I am going to be a personal makeup artist. And then I ended the look with this finishing spray from the Soap Pro, guys. This makeup was lit. If you see this makeup for ground, I don't know what they happen these days. Oh. I don't know what they happen to my phone. You know, they show enough details. Mama was so happy, very, very happy, happy. So her friends came into the room hailing her. See now, she's not looking like a 65 years old. Guys, see, babe. If this one work out for, see, by the time I put wig for this hair, forget, be like mama. Anyway, after the spray, we use a mini fan to just dry up her face, okay? Please, if you are watching this video till now, do it to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this look. Our hairstylist did not show up, so the final tip is that as a makeup artist, please learn to have little ideas about hairstyling so that you can show up for your clients, okay? So I ended up being a hairstylist. Please like, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this beautiful video. Share this video, like this video. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, stay away from negativity, and maintain a positive energy. And bye, guys.